Alright guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna be doing. Forgive the background noise. I don't know if you hear it, but it's my ceiling fan. It's been really warm here in Southern California in the high desert. It's about 100 degrees outside, so it gets very warm in the man cave. So what I'm doing is, as you guys can see in the last video, I finished the cockpit. I'm about to apply a wash on the cockpit, maybe do a little bit of chipping. But for my wash, I use this product, okay? This is Mickey Menace's ammo wash. They're great washes. They're a little heavier in the pigments when it comes to other washes, like for example Tamiya's you know, panel line accent color. They're a little bit thicker than these. So what I like to do is just thin them a little bit, and whenever you thin a product, you know, their brand is ideal for that, but you could use other brands. Like for example, I have the enamel thinner and brush cleaner for testers and Model Master and Floquil. Yeah, Floquil. The guys in the States, you guys know exactly what this is. Very good enamel thinner. I use it to thin it a little bit, but this is part actually of the Modern Russian cockpit weathering set. Okay, but if you're interested, this is the 1008. That's the number of the product, and it's kind of like a almost black wash, and it'll go great with gray. So I thought I'd give it a go. Right now, test fitting the fuselage. In the instructions, they have you putting the fuselage together and then fitting the cockpit through the bottom. But I want to weather the cockpit first. This is Tamiya. That's all I gotta say. Great fitting. Great fit, I mean, and it has location tabs. So location tabs could be your worst enemy, it could be your best friend, depending on the kit you're building. But most of the times when I see location tabs, I take them off, okay, because sometimes they don't fit correctly. This is not the case. This is a great fitting fuselage. So for that kind of stuff, when I have a fuselage that fits great, I use Tamiya's extra thin cement. It works great. I also have Tamiya's regular cement, which I believe in the UK or in Europe they have the white cap, I believe. I don't know, I might be wrong, but this one, it's a lot more aggressive. This will melt your plastic a lot more aggressively. So I use it more for like wings or you know, stabilizers, or vertical stabilizers and stuff, where I want it to really melt the plastic so it's easy for me to sand. And great products, you know, Tamiya makes good products. What else? I also have my own you know, melted styrene filler. This stuff works great. What's up with the camera, man? It's going bananas. Okay. You guys don't know how to do this? You take Tamiya extra thin or any thin cement, and you put, you know, pieces of styrene. You just leave it there, and within like a couple of days you have yourself melted styrene. The secret for this, for me, is the less styrene you put, the better. Okay. It takes about 24 hours for it to cure, depending on how heavily you put it. But in this case, I don't think I'm gonna be using that, because like I said, the fit is great. So I'm gonna be doing that. I don't want to bore you guys. Okay guys, welcome back. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is attaching the fuselage to the wings, the cockpit, straightforward, no issues there. It's a Tamiya kit. It's gonna fit great. The engineering on this thing is great. What I did have to do is retouch the seam lines with a little bit of Mr. Surfacer 1200, mainly because when I put the fuselage together, the fit was so great that I had actually a lot of glue gushing out of the seam, so pretty much I had to clean it up. But other than that, it was great. As you guys could see here, I'm attaching the wings to the fuselage now. The the horizontal stabilizers are on. No problem there. After that, I have to maybe put a little bit of putty right there. There's a little gap in there, but not too much. And this is the part of the construction where you have to make decisions, because if you look on the instructions, the next step is to put the landing gear first. And if this is anything like when I build the dam busters, the Lancaster, that build, you have to put the landing gear first in order to put the covers after. This might be the same. As you guys can see here, I'm losing my batteries, I gotta hurry up. If I could find a way to skip that, that'd be great. But if not, I'm gonna have to get a little bit creative on masking the wheel wells to do the painting after. Another thing is with the gun, it has to put the gun first and then the canopy. I think with that it's gonna be easier. I'm gonna put the canopy first, use white glue, that way I could remove it and clean it up. So that's where I'm at, guys. Thank you really very much for all the support and the comments, and hopefully we can move forward with this. My goal is to finish this build before the World Cup starts, okay? I'm a huge soccer fan, and I'm sorry, football fan, and yeah, I wanna not have to worry about any building while the World Cup is here, okay? So let me know which team you're rooting for. It happens every 4 years. If your country made it to the World Cup, congratulations. And if not, well, maybe next World Cup. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Louis. I'll see you guys on my next video.